I asked for Metatron, and it was Jesus who came forth. We're sitting together on a park bench. I'm beside him. He has his arm around my shoulder. Just very comfortably sitting together. I'm soaking up his energy and his love. It feels wonderful. So many questions. What wisdom, what answers do you have for me today on this day of seeking? Did I get the message wrong? I thought today was the day I was supposed to do the group channeled reading, but nobody came. It's a group of you and I. And he's saying that's enough. That's enough. Together, you and I may speak freely, bringing forth answers for those who have ears to hear. Your world is presently a mass of swirling, chaotic energies. Some of you fear these energies because they're unknown. You don't know what they mean. You don't know what their impact will have upon you. And so your initial response is fear. And that's perfectly natural and understandable. Until you look at the bigger picture and you see that what appears to be chaotic, swirling energies are like a swarm of tiny light beings. They have descended into your atmosphere to assist in the great transformation that has already begun and will continue building in force until the transformation has completed. And I'm asking about the time frame. When will this transformation be completed? And the answer comes that it's open-ended. The transformation will continue and proceed until it has completed its work. So the completion point depends upon humanity and whether they align with the transformation or whether they fight against it. Yes, there are dark powers who fight against this coming transformation. They fear that it will change their world as they know it, that they may lose control of those who they have influence upon. They live in a state of fear despite outward appearances. They understand that the control that they have over others and their world is an illusion. Their control will only last as long as those they have control over walk in a state like sleepwalking with their eyes closed. It's time for the children to awaken. They will all heed the call eventually. They must. Their world will become too uncomfortable for them. It will become so uncomfortable that finally they will have to surrender, because they will be in such energetic misalignment with everyone and everything, including the earth upon which they stand. At that point, they may become frantic, seeking answers and seeking comfort to step back into alignment. And that will cause ripples of fear and anxiety to reverberate across your planet. But do not fear, because when you walk in alignment with yourself, with your higher powers, there's nothing to fear. It is as if you've put on your protective suit, much like your astronauts in space wear their protective suits. And as you stand in agreement and in alignment with the transformation that is ongoing, your protective suit will fortify you against the onslaught of negative energies, the wave of negative energies that will sweep across your world. So, my children, I encourage you, do not walk in fear. Walk in the light, with heads held high, with hope in your heart, with love for your fellow human beings, with anticipation and excitement for the change that is to come. For I promise you, it is wonderful. I realize even now that you squirm and you cry out in frustration that it's taking so long. But that too is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Everything is happening in perfect divine timing. It cannot be rushed. It should not be rushed. The transformation is ongoing, and it will continue until it is complete, just as you will continue until you are complete. So worry not that your journey may end before this transformation ends. It is all divine timing. And perhaps you will experience the completion of this phase of transformation during a future incarnation. And if so, that is perfect. Simply move forward day by day, doing what you can, allowing love to flow through you to your fellow humans. Allow love to flow through you to your planet and to the beings that reside upon it. Love is the key that unlocks the doors, and you want to unlock those doors. Love is the key that will bring to you that which you seek. Understanding, clarity, knowingness, the realization of how amazing and how loved you are. You see it for others. It's time to see it for yourself. It's been knocking at your door. Will you finally let it in? Will you at last get up, walk to that door, throw it open wide, and allow the understanding and the love to wash over you, to infuse your being, to light up every cell in your body? To ignite your fire and your desire to live the magnificent life that you intended? Are you ready? Yes, I understand. That brings up the old fears, the doubts, the questions about whether you are worthy, whether you are ready, whether you're hallucinating this whole thing. Yes, we understand. But I assure you, whether you come to terms with your doubts and fears or not, this transformation is ongoing. It cannot be stopped. And that is a good thing. So you are invited right now in this moment to get on board, to move with this transformative flow of healing energy. Step up onto the wave with your other awakened brethren and surf that wave. For if you delay, the wave will wash over you and knock you down. And from that perspective, it will be much more difficult to rise up again and to get on the wave. So just as Moses parted the Red Sea and allowed the children to cross safely, you are now being given this opportunity. You are invited. Come forth. Cross over that chasm. This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. Step forth now. Cross over in the light and the love that we have provided for you. It is like stepping onto one of those walking escalators at your airports. An escalator of light and love. Step on it now and allow it to transport you to the other side, where you can safely surf the tsunami of this cosmic wave of transformation. It's your choice. You don't have to. You can stay in fear. You can stay in doubt. There will be other opportunities, but there will be much hardship in the meantime. So you may choose today to step onto the moving walkway of love and light. We always encourage you to take the easier path, but some of you are very stubborn and seem determined to take the harder path, almost as a badge of honor. We want you to know that's your ego. Your ego thinks it's helping, but it's not. It's causing you to take the harder path. And why would you do that? That's a form of self-torture. So we encourage you to always take the easier path. You will still find the delights, the magic, the treasures, the understanding, the wisdom, the guidance, the love on the easier path. And you'll find it faster. So why would you not choose the easier path? So come forth today, children. Do not tarry. For it is you who pay the price if you tarry. You are welcome. You are all welcome. You always were. And so we say this to you with love and with blessings. You are welcome. Now. That part of the message feels complete. I'm waiting to see what else comes. And I hear the angels singing, and a big, white, shining light, divine light opening up in the heavens, shining down upon us, beaming down love. So much love that it will fill every single space in your being, filling you to the brim until it overflows. And it creates this beautiful, energetic light around you, spreading out into your entire energy body. allowing you to absorb the love and the blessing that was just given, so that you may walk forward, making new choices in confidence, so that you may throw off the mantle of doubt, because it does not serve you. And we want you to understand that when you make a choice and you move forward, if things do not work out in the way you intended, in a way that feels loving and positive, then that doesn't mean you made a mistake. It simply means you needed a course correction. Take the information that you just learned, use that lesson, and make the next choice. And keep doing that. Keep moving forward. One choice, one experience at a time. That's all you ever need do. You don't need to see the end of the journey. You just need to see the next step in front of you. So choose which direction you will go on that next step in your journey. Then evaluate and choose the next step. You really make it so much harder than it has to be, with your doubt and with your insecurities. That is not who you are. In your soul, you are confident, you are brilliant, you have the ability to know which direction to go. It's all wired into you. Now is the time to tap back into that knowingness, that understanding, that clarity. It exists within you. And if you can't see it on your own, then reach out and ask for help. We are always here to help you. And if you need help hearing our answers and our guidance, then reach out and ask for help. Always reach out and ask for that which you need. You can't ask for too much. This is an abundant, overflowing, abundant universe. You can't ask for too much. It's not greedy to ask for what you need. When you ask for what you need, you are recognizing that you are deserving. And when we send you what you ask for, take it, allow it. Don't discard it, ignore it, thinking that you're undeserving. You asked for it. It's yours. It's your gift. We gave it to you. Take it. Use it for your empowerment. Use it to help you see that next step on your journey. Use it to help you create magic in your life. Because they're children, there's magic all around you. Open your eyes and see it. Delightful, delicious magic just waiting for you. You could choose to live a boring, mundane life. Absolutely. It's your choice. We just want you to see that there's a choice that would serve you better. Choosing that higher place of understanding and allowing, receiving, and creating your own magic. If you can be like Merlin and be the master magician in your life, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you choose that? What did you ever do so wrong that you would deny yourself that amazing gift? The strength and the beauty and the awe of what you can create. when you allow magic to enter your life. And it's divine. There is nothing dark about it. This is the magic and the delight and the wonder that you can create and experience when you open yourself up and you receive the power, the wisdom, the love, the inspiration that's being beamed to you constantly from your Creator. And yes, I get that's scary because it's not what you've been taught. But truly, I ask you, why not try it this way for just a little while and see what happens? See what delights you can create in your life for yourself and for others. Because children understand when you first allow this and you receive this for yourself, it's not selfish, it's not greedy. It's ministering to yourself, it's allowing your vessel to be filled. And from this full vessel that will never be empty as long as you allow it to be refilled from the divine. From this full vessel, you can then pour out to the world love and blessings and power and magic and wisdom and clarity and focus. Love, acceptance, the ability to receive. You can share all of that with your fellow beings. And how wondrous that will feel when you can pour that out upon those close to you and those far from you. You can pour it out upon anyone who's willing to receive it. And it's a never-ending supply. As long as you remember, you are pouring out the divineness from above, from your Creator to others. You are not giving them your own vital force energy. It's coming through you to them, not from you. That's an important distinction. So open up your chalice, your vessel, however you perceive. Open up and allow that abundance to flow down into, through, from, filling you to overflowing so that it can't help but flow out to the world, bringing healing, bringing light, bringing love to all who are willing to receive. And please understand, those who are not yet ready or willing to receive, that's fine. It's their choice. Please don't judge them. Just keep beaming that love and light out to them until they are ready to receive. Because understand, when you beam it out, it's like the waves upon the shore. They just keep coming. They keep pouring onto that shore, wave after wave, like a heartbeat, a rhythmic motion, feeling, vibration, going out into the world, knocking on their doors until they're ready to open them and to receive understanding, love, wisdom, focus, abundance. And then they in turn can have that transformation so that they will be ready to allow their own vessel to fill to overflowing and share it to the world. These are your ripples in the pond, children. Get about the business of making ripples in your pond, because that's how you transform and you heal your world. That's how you assist and you take part in this cosmic wave of transformation. Be a part of it and surf it. That is the path of the highly conscious, awakened beings, the children of the transformation. Yes, children, climb up onto this wave of transformation. Be a part of it. It is glorious. It feels like the end of that particular transmission. Is there more? No, that feels complete. Yes. Jesus nods his head and he says, that's plenty for today. That is a massive dose. And you need time to process. There will be more. There's always more. Take this and process it and use it how you will. Use it with love and with blessings for today and all your tomorrows. Sending you much love, my children. Go in peace and love. And that is the completion.